Hello, Ghouls and Gals. It's G here with Golden Thread Tarot, and today we have another Halloween-themed pick a card for the channel. I hope that you guys are having a blessed, safe, and very fun time this weekend, okay? You guys make the best decisions for yourself, all right? And just have a really good time with your friends or your family or by yourself, however you're celebrating. Congratulations. I don't know why I said congratulations. I hope that you're having a really fun time, okay? And let's go ahead and get into the pick a card. So today's pick a card, which you can probably tell by the title, is Are They a Trick or Are They a Treat? Excuse me. So this pick a card is going to be a Halloween love reading about your person. Are they a trick or are they a treat? So we're going to have 3 piles today. So let's go ahead and get into the pile selection. All right. For pile number 1, we are going to have a beautiful fan. And I got this fan, as you can tell right here, while I was in New Orleans visiting with my friends. So, mysterious. All right. For pile number 2, we are going to have this lovely little pumpkin craft that I did here with my friends. There's a lot of friends kind of themes in this. My little murder pumpkin that I have here. All right, and then for pile number 3, we're going to have this. This was a fridge magnet actually, and it's a dragon eye. So, again, pile number 1 is going to be the fan. Pile number 2 is going to be the pumpkin. Pile number 3 is going to be the purple dragon eye. All right, lovelies. I'm looking really forward to doing this, and we'll see you in your piles, okay? Hello, pile 1. This is going to be, are they a trick or are they a treat, okay? So hold your person in your mind, okay? Yes. You guys are being represented here by this gorgeous fan. And I'm getting a very mysterious vibe off of your person. It's giving me very much so like masquerade ball, wearing a mask. Maybe some of you are just asking, maybe you're kind of pulling like, oh, my next lover or the next person that I'll be in a relationship with. So it's kind of a mystery to you, kind of who this person is. Or maybe you don't know a lot about this person. Maybe it's somebody that you just, like you've just now getting to know. So you're kind of like, ooh, like who are they? Are they a trick or are they a treat? Maybe you're like, maybe I'll meet somebody, you know, the next person I meet or the next person I'll have in a relationship, right? But I'm getting very much so this very much sense of, I'm also getting a very much so sense, so I'm getting the sense of mystery, excuse me, and I'm also getting a really big sense of like kind of like playing really coy with each other, kind of going back and forth, kind of texting, kind of doing like little like flirtatious texts and things back and forth to each other. But I'm just getting a really big sense of this kind of like, you know, oh, well, you know, just, I don't know, and, and kind of all of those things like that, kind of dramatic. I love the drama. I love the drama of a good fan, you guys. So, you know, this kind of very much so just like, well, I don't know. How many suitors will I have? Kind of energy is the kind of energy I'm getting. I like this. I like this energy so far. Yeah, I'm just getting like it's a big question mark is what I'm getting out of this, okay? So, I mean, obviously you're questioning this person, questioning their intent, but it doesn't feel like you're automatically going into it with a like, you know, it's a very open kind of just like, well, who are they? What are they doing? What are they doing here in my life? You know, what kind of meaning am I supposed to be getting out of this? So I'm really much so getting like I said, I really feel like you're either just met this person, you don't know, like you know them but you don't know, you know of them but you don't know them very well, or maybe you're kind of getting to know a new side of them, okay? So this is the first time you're looking at this person as a romantic interest, okay, if you do already know this person, and so you're kind of like, I wonder what they would be like as a lover. I wonder what they would be like, as a like if I chose them as a romantic suitor, sort of type energy I have here, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your tarot cards. So I feel like either you or them, I saw the 5 of Cups. I feel like either you or them could have recently gotten out of a very stagnant situation here. Okay. or you could be looking to get, or you or them could be looking to get out of a stagnant situation, which is why you're manifesting this new person, or they're manifesting you into their life, okay? Nose. I'm also getting nosy. Like maybe you're just being like, I just want to know. Okay, this is okay. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Okay, let's get more into your person's energy. Who are they? Are they a trick or are they a treat? Are they a trick or are they a treat? Okay. So the High Priestess in reverse. So talking. I'm getting a very big sense of talking. I'm getting a very big sense of if this person was a mystery in the past, right? That's going to be changing. You're going to be getting to know them. Okay. I'm also getting the sense with this High Priestess in reverse, like I have no secrets. Like somebody that might say something like, oh, I'm an open book, or, you know, maybe this person's really easy to read, or maybe they feel like you are. Also, something about this, I'm getting here with this High Priestess right here, I'm getting a very big like costume theme. So you might meet this person at a costume party. When you meet this person or when you first see this person, they could be wearing some kind of costume, especially like a long robe like that, okay? Oh. Are they a trick? Or are they a treat? Are they a trick or are they a treat? Queen of... Okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Somebody's been feeling unbalanced, or you will feel unbalanced when you, after you meet this person. Careful that you're not manifesting this person out of a state of lack, okay? This is another message that I'm getting here with this. But like I said, you are, like I was saying, you or this person might be really coming from this place of coming out of a place of unbalance or coming out of a place of lack. Maybe also too here, I'm getting, because the Queen of Pentacles gives me like a hard work vibe. So I'm also getting that maybe this will be easy, or maybe you're thinking about somebody in the past who hasn't put a lot of work into your relationship. Can I get a clarification on this Queen of Pentacles, please? Yeah. Yeah, so this person, either you or this person has really decided to remain independent, or remain single is what I'm really getting. So it's very much the sense of, if you are feminine energy here, I feel like you have been feeling, because you're single, yes, I feel like that you have been, you know, using your talents, you've been really balancing your energy, you've really been like really getting in, you know, really getting into being the single life, but you're feeling the sense of lack, right? You're like, I want somebody to be with, right? You're like, I feel this sense of lack of stability on a deeper level, or on my relationship wise, right? I feel a little bit unbalanced being in this single state right now. Yeah, you might have been single for a while, or your person has. I'm really feeling a deeper sense of this person. This person feels like they're missing something, being single, missing out, or missing something. I'm also getting like this sense of this person could look at you, or could get this feeling like once they start to get to know you, like you are what is missing in their life. Tell me more about this person's energy, please, Spirit. Ooh. Okay. uh, so I really feel like this person is very much so physically attracted to you, very physically attracted, especially if you are pulling energy, like you're feminine, pulling energy, specifically asking about a man, okay? I feel like this person is very much so like standing at attention, if you know what I'm saying, like when they see you, when they meet you, thinking about you, and they're very much so like, wow, like, yeah, wow. One more card, please, for the overall energy of this person. Are they a trick or are they a treat? Wow. Yeah. Okay. I feel like this is very much so a matched mutual energy here. Oh, yeah. Especially here with this Knight of Wands on the back. Really smooth, like a lot of really good conversation, a lot of really good, like fast moving conversation going back and forth. Very creative. Okay. Both of you, very creative, very, this kind of like quick, witty banter kind of back and forth between you and this person where you're just kind of like, I like you. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? You know, like if you're a man and a woman here, okay, I'm very much so getting this energy where, like, oh, yes, like the energy and everything else is flowing, if you know what I mean. Okay. Right. And it's, yeah, everybody's standing up at attention. Everything's flowing. Like, yeah, it's getting there. And I feel like that is a very big mutual physical attraction between the two of you. Okay. Like I said, I'm very much so getting a very much so like you really don't know this person. It's a first meeting. You could, because I did get that kind of masquerade feeling. So you definitely could have met or will meet this person at kind of like a Halloween party, a costume party. I don't want to say like an office work party, but it's something like that where people are kind of veiled, it's kind of mysterious. I guess you could meet this person online and then decide, hey, like, it's Halloween weekend, I'm going out having a good time. Do you want to go on a date, or do you know of a good place where we could go and do like some spooky activities, like maybe go to some haunted houses or something like that, or go to some, you might be very much so like, I want to dress up. I'm feeling the holiday spirit, the holiday season, right? I want to dress up and I want to go out and then I want to take off my dress, okay? And then I want to take that off because there is a big like mutual like bing like, ooh, wow, like yes, right away kind of energy here. I really feel like you're manifesting this person's energy because you're like, I'm tired of being quiet. I'm tired of not going out. I'm tired of not having social interactions or social events. I'm tired of being kind of locked away, right? I'm feeling a little bit unbalanced in this single energy. Like I'm single in my energy, right? And I'm okay. I'm giving to myself, but sometimes you're just like, man, I want to go out and I want to talk and I want to laugh and I want to flirt. Some of you are like, I want to, like you're just like, I need it. Okay. Like I want to go out and I want to have a good time and I want to just, yeah, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. Just be responsible. Okay. I'm always going to say that protect yourself and be responsible. All right. Know where you're going. Tell people where you're going. If you go home with somebody, know where they are. If keep your location turned on, send your location to a friend. However you feel safe handling that, okay? Just have your own back, be smart about it, but do you, boo, okay? You're over 18, do your thing, okay? Just be smart and safe about it. So, yeah. And that's really the big energy that I'm getting here. It's a very big, very 11:11 down on the clock though. As I was saying that, it's a really big energy of like, yeah, like a brand new beginning, something fresh, something new. I was getting that like very mysterious, fresh, new, very much so like, wow. And I really feel like both of you look at each other and like, wow, you like if you're the say you're the feminine or like the female in this situation, right? You look over and you're like, wow, wow, yes. Like, thank you, God, just given like, ooh, right in front of me. And it's very mutual on the other side, right? They look over and see you and they're like, ooh, yes. Yes, thank you, Lord. Like, ooh, there she is, there he is. And it's very much so like, what's up? Kind of energy that I'm getting here. Okay. So I was kind of getting that energy. So the kind of overall vibe that I'm getting, are they a trick or are they a treat? A little bit of both, right? A little bit of I'm nice, I'm sweet, I'm okay, but I'm a little naughty too, right? A little bit of both. So depending on what you're looking for. If this is not what you're looking for, then maybe, then be aware of that, right? But if you're down for this, if you're open to it, then it's a treat, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get more into your person's energy. Okay, so gossip. And I just heard with this gossip here, like I'm really getting like this big sense of like these two people like talking really close to each other. These two people being like, yeah, like it's this very big sense of like talking right into each other's ear, whispering to each other, having this to say about it. Okay, you there's also this sense here that you might look around the party or look around where you are, and other people might be kind of like looking over at you too, like, what do you guys got going on? Or like, what are you doing here? Okay, like your friends or something like that might be like, oh my gosh, look, she's going for it. She's going for it. Like, like literally, like you're sitting there talking to that person, like you're facing this and they're facing you, and you look over your shoulder, your friends are like, get it, get it, get it, and you're just like, stop it, bitch, stop it. I'm really picturing like one of my really good friends right here. I'm just picturing like if we go out, she's like, I love her to death, and she's like one of those like really cheesy people that would be like, yes, get it, like stop, like, oh my god, stop. But you would laugh, and the person might be like, what? And you're just like, nothing. My friends are just being like, get it, bitch, get it, bitch. Okay. That made me laugh so much. And I'm getting to like kind of like flush in my cheeks, so you might have a moment here where you're kind of like embarrassed. The two of you might like kiss or something like that, and maybe you kind of like look around and like people are maybe looking at y'all being like, oh shit, like depending on how, and like of course if you're of age and everything like that, if you get kind of a little bit intoxicated, you're drinking or something, you're kind of groping or feeling or anything like that, you might kind of look around, so people are looking at y'all like, dang, okay. I'm not really getting a really nasty vibe off of this gossip card, okay? I also heard I heard when I very first looked at this card, okay, before I went into that, I also heard a line from the Doja Cat song Need to Know, where it's kind of at the end where it's like, I heard from a friend and a friend that is a 10 out of 10, right? Like, yeah, like, yo, I heard you can slang. Like, yo, I heard you got that thing. Like, I don't think they're gonna say that straight up, but maybe they've heard some things about you, or maybe you've heard some things about them, or maybe you're just kind of looking at them and you're like, I can tell, like, you got it, and I'm, and you might get it, okay? That's kind of the situation that I'm getting here. I don't know, I'm so giggly. Maybe you'll be, like I'm saying, like, maybe you guys will be partaking in a little bit of, of the smoke, or like puffing or drinking or something like that, so yeah, but that definitely, I can definitely get that here, where it's kind of like the like with the like the trees, okay, with the smoke and stuff, and then also like with the overflowing like of the liquid and drinking and whatnot, that can also be taking place, especially with this whole party vibe that you got going on here, okay. Yeah. And here with this hero heroine, okay, look how on one side of it, okay, is a man, and on the other side of it is a woman, and they're both climbing up to reach that peak. Okay, you know what I mean? Like both of y'all could definitely be manifesting into each other's life, because you're like, I need a good night. Like I need a good night with a good person that's, that I can be safe with, that I can feel cool with, that I can just have a really good vibe with. Like I need this. I need this. Maybe it's been a while for, like I said, maybe it's been a while for you. Maybe it's been a while for them. Maybe a while for both of you. And you're just like, like I need this satisfaction. I need this relief. I need a little bit of, va va voom in my life. Okay. I'm definitely feeling that with this man and this woman both climbing up to this peak, to reach this peak, okay, together. And then I'm also very much so getting a big sense of the two of you, like both climbing to meet, like having to climb, having to go through things to finally get to this point where they can reach that peak and meet each other, see each other. Maybe the two of you, especially with this like dark mountain here, maybe the two of you, like I said, have really been getting out of kind of like toxic or nasty situations in the past, and you're just like, I need some relief. Like I need to get out of here. Like I just need to have a really good night with somebody who's really going to make me laugh, who's going to make me have a really good time, and I definitely have that feeling here. Okay. Passion for a journey of personal empowerment. So yeah, so I really feel like you're gonna kind of be, this could be like a one night stand, this could be a one and done, this could be like something that starts off as kind of just like a hookup. It could maybe go into something else. I don't know. I'm not reading that deep into the energy really. A spirit's really just concentrating basically on this like one night, okay, or this meeting with this person and being like, yeah. So at least this person is a very much so, like the energy that I'm reading so far, it really could have to do, because like the energy reading that we do has to do with the fact that I can only read up to a point where somebody has made a decision. People still have free will, right? So will they, want they, is up to you guys, right? Maybe you haven't even met this person, or maybe you haven't decided. Maybe this person hasn't decided whether or not you want it to go any further than that, you know? So that is what it is so far. Yeah. Oh, herbal kitchen alchemist. Okay. So I'm definitely getting you guys could definitely be at a party. You could be like mixing up drinks, or like you could be going out somewhere and going out to eat somewhere, okay? Getting but I'm very much so like if you're at kind of a party vibe, you know how you're kind of like in the kitchen mixing up a drink or doing something, or you know, and you kind of like turn around and you're like, "Oh, hey, like hey there. Dang, who are you? I haven't seen you at this party yet." Kind of energy here, okay? With that, definitely like the herbal, like I was talking about, okay? So that definitely could be happening there for you. If it's not your thing, let it go. It could be it's definitely for somebody else, okay? But definitely here with this alchemist, this alchemist also makes me, also reminds me of, the magician. So definitely like, um, definitely participating in like potions here, kind of just like, you know, getting into that whole vibe. I'm not saying this person like did a potion on you or anything, but it's definitely like this drinking, feeling like this haze, feeling like this, yes, like I'm feeling the vibe. And absolutely, okay. I'm also really being drawn to the pumpkin seeds right here, to these pumpkin seeds. You guys could be carving pumpkins or something like that could be happening. Mm-hmm. 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 What is that? That sounds so familiar. That is the beginning of some song. It feels so familiar, but I can't quite. Mm, I don't know. But that could, like, if you recognize that song, it could be playing in the background or something like that could be happening. If you know that song, okay, like please put it down, and I'll pin it in the comments section down below, okay? Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right here and finish this up right quick because I wanted to keep this about 20 minutes, okay? So for your advice, wow, okay, give this relationship a chance. So absolutely, work on your partnership. Yeah, so if this is a partnership, if you're thinking about this is going to be it, I'm also getting this very this very deep sense of embracing, okay? 2020, I also saw that, so you could have met this person in 2020 as a possible, and maybe you haven't seen them in a while, and you're just like, oh, wow, like where did you just come from? Blast from the past, okay? Children, your love life is being affected by children. You could have known this person, like I just said, blast from the past, right? You could have children. You could be going out doing things with children. Then you're like, okay, I got it. You know, maybe you have kids and you're like, I need to get out. You're like, you've been staying single. You've been really taking care of your kids, taking care of yourself. You know, and you're like, I gotta get out. I gotta, I gotta go do some things, some adult things. You know, to have some time away by myself. Okay. You could have also known this person. It could have been years, like years and years and years since you've seen this person, and you're like, oh my God, like somebody that you knew from high school or even like further back from that. And you're like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in like 20 years. That's crazy. With that 2020, right? Like, wow, that's crazy. Like, where did you come from? Like, you look good. Like, dang. Okay. Um, I'm also really being drawn here to these dogs right here. This brown dog. So you or this person could have dogs. You could have two dogs. This person could have two dogs or one dog, something like that. I'm being drawn to that as well. No. Okay, and religious factors. So I really feel like you meeting this person, like I said, it's very much so giving me this, like the two of you have been working on this journey of personal empowerment, coming together with your paths crossing, okay? And where it goes from this point, from here, it's up to you. It's your decision, you know, to bring it back around. 22, something could happen really big. You could be seeing the number 2. You could meet this person at like 2 a.m. or something like that. I don't know, you know, or something big could possibly happen for you and this person in next year in 2022, right? Yeah. So that's what I'm getting. This person is really part of your path, of your spiritual path, okay, moving forward. Or maybe you've been like, because of your path, you've been like, I'm staying celibate, or I've, you know, like this, but you're like, yo, I'm ready to get out there. I'm ready to have a good time, you know. I need to be a little more free and loose and out there and kind of just being like, yeah. And I'm really being drawn here to this ankh that's over here in the corner. So that's a power of like sexual, like a sexual power, like a manifesting from sexual energy. Okay. So definitely get into it. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for your person. Okay. I'm going to keep this pretty, 20 minutes is about, yeah, it's a good time for me. Okay. So are they a trick or are they a treat? Depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking to stay single, if you're not looking to have kind of something like this really kind of, hookup kind of vibe or whatever, that has the possibility maybe of going somewhere, depending on how you feel about this person, you might just be really into a kind of just like quick hookup. I need this right now. Okay. There is something with this kind of like imbalance in your energy where like, I'm ready to get out. I'm ready to go out there. Right. So if this is not something that you're into, maybe you kind of would look at this person as more of a trick, right? But if this is something that you're into and you're like, yes, Lord, like I've been looking forward to this, okay, then they're more of a treat. And I'm really feeling like if you go for this, if this is what you're looking for, you're really gonna have a good time with this person, and it's gonna be a little bit of a trick and a treat. You know what I'm saying? Like like hide and seek sort of type energy here is going on. So I hope that you guys have a really good time. Be safe, like I said. Be safe. Mind your surroundings. Know where you are. Okay. Have a good time. If you guys feel like it, you can let me know what you're dressing up for as Halloween. If you don't celebrate, that's okay too. And if you're just checking this video out, thanks for the watch. Thanks for the view. I really appreciate you. Let me know if this video resonated for you. Okay, down in the comment section down below. If you're not subscribed, think about subscribing. If you are already subscribed, thank you, lovely, for being here for another video. If you really enjoyed this, give it a like or share it with somebody you feel like it could really help or they would have a good time watching it. And I will see you, lovelies, in the next one. Okay, bye. Hello, Paul 2. How are you lovelies doing today? Ghouls and Gals, welcome to your reading, okay? And you guys are doing the Are They a Trick or Are They a Treat? And you guys chose the cute little pumpkin craft. It's not cute. It's not that cute. I think it's cute, but I was going for the kind of creepy vibe here with this. So, I'm not exactly getting like a creepy vibe off of your person, but I am getting a rather like you could meet this person in a creepy surrounding, or maybe, like I said, it is Halloween theme. Maybe you meet this person over Halloween weekend at some kind of party, at some kind of event, a haunted house. I'm hearing possibly maybe like at a haunted house or something like that. Okay. This person, when you first meet this person could be wearing like a really creepy mask or something like that, and you're like, oh, that is so creepy, and then they take it off and they're like, hey, I'm not so creepy underneath here, and you're like, no, you're not, hey. Or maybe maybe that's why you go up to this person, you're like, oh my gosh, I love your costume, I love your mask, that's amazing, like, oh shit. And this person's like, yeah, and then they lift up the mask and you're like, hey, you're not half bad looking under there. I'm also getting a bit that this person has a very intense stare. This person has a very intense gaze. They have a very intense stare. You might feel like you're being like watched, or somebody's looking at you, and you turn around, and it's this person looking at you, and you're like, oh, that person with that creepy mask over there is bugging me out, man. And then maybe they come up to you later and they're just like, hey, sorry, it is Halloween, I wasn't trying to creep you out too much, but like I was just having a good time. And you're like, yeah, it's all good. I'm also getting that you might meet this person, and this person might take off their mask maybe to eat something. Okay, with this here, I had kind of like this bloody pumpkin that was like eating some kind of blood or guts or something like that, right? So this person might end up having to take off their mask because they're like, I am starving, like I want to eat, like I'm ready to eat. You might be going out on a date with this person. I really feel kind of like this very like friendship vibe. Like maybe you know this person, or you're like, who's under that mask? And they're like, oh hey, it's me. And you're like, oh hey, it's you. Like no wonder. Like why were you creeping me out like that? And they're just kind of like, well, I was just messing around with you. And you're like, oh my god, like. That's the kind of energy that I was getting off of this. Like, man, I'm starving. Like, oh, me too. Like, let's go over here and check out the chips and the dips or something like that. You could be at a party, or you could be walking around out somewhere. or you could be out, just enjoying the festivities of the weekend or enjoying being out or wherever you are, and you're just like, oh, I'm starving, and this person's like, me too, like, let's go get something to eat. I'm really getting a sense that you already know this person, that you like spending, that you're fine with spending time with this person, right? You could, for some of you, you could definitely already be in a relationship with this person, okay? I just have this sense of, and I know this is gonna sound weird, but it is a Halloween themed, right? I really have a sense of the next time you see this person, you're gonna be scared. So it's definitely, I don't think this person is like stalking or like creeping you out or anything like that. I don't get that feeling out of this person, but I do feel like you're either gonna go to like to a haunted house, to something like that, or this person's going to be wearing something that you're just like, oh, that's so creepy, like, oh, like, and they're like stalking around. Maybe they're wearing, like a Michael Myers mask or something, and they're just walking around silently breathing and being weird or something, and you're like, stop it, and they're like, it's just me, and you're like, oh my god, like, cut it out, like, stop, like, oh my god, like, you're doing the most. Like, I get it, it's Halloween, but geez, like, mhm. Mom? Somebody here could be dressed up like a cat. I just got that. Because I just got somebody like making kind of a joke, like, come here, kitty, kitty, or something like that. Kind of cheesy, some kind of cheesy shit like that, especially if this person knows you. This person could definitely be like, here, kitty, kitty, or something like that. Especially if you're dressed up as a mask, as a cat or something like that. Something kind of feline-esque. All right, let's tap more into this person's energy. Definitely hear somebody has come out of some kind of confusion, okay? And you're like, I know what's going on. I know what to do. Kind of energy that's happening here. That could be that kind of energy where you're like, who is that? And then they're like, it's just me. And you're like, oh, stop being a creep and let's go hang out, or let's go to the party or something like that, like, or, like I said, you could know this person and they just kind of, they're just messing with you because they know you, right? Following you around at the party or at the haunted house, and you're like, why are you just stalking me? And then they're just like, it's me. And you're like, oh, cut it out. Like, Jesus, you scared me. Okay. Tell me more about this person's energy, please, if you would. Please, Spirit. Is this clarifying? No. Okay. Is this person a trick or are they a treat? Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, your cards came out pretty quickly. With this right here, I'm getting something about nightmare. You could be watching something on TV that has the word nightmare in it. The haunted house or the like party or wherever it is that you're going to could be like your worst nightmare. Come down to the haunted, whatever the place is called, spooky treats. Haunted, the scariest haunted house ever. I'm getting that kind of energy. You guys know what I mean? Like those super like cheesy commercials that you're just like, okay. So I am getting that kind of like theme here where it's like, oh, you could be going to a theme party where the theme is specifically like nightmare, your worst nightmare, or something like that. Okay. I really feel like you guys are really into the kind of like are like very much so like, oh, I love Halloween, like I like to be scared, like I like to go to haunted houses, I like for people to like spook me and stuff, but at the same time you're kind of like, oh, kind of like, I like it, but oh, like while it's happening you're like, oh my god, it's all, you're all getting into the theme, getting into it, because it's kind of like all the cards here are kind of, they're not, it's giving me like that creepy Halloween kind of dark vibe, but it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel dark. It feels like very lighthearted and fun. Like it's all like lighthearted and fun about it, right? Okay. So we have the Chariot card here, all right? You could go someplace with this person. You could be traveling with this person. You could end up getting in a car with this person. The two of you, like especially if you're like a couple or friends or something, you could be wearing like a couple's outfit, or like an outfit where it's like the two of you together, so it's like, you know, like Bonnie and Clyde, or like a pair or something like that, so you're like a pair of people together. Or you could be going to wherever you're going, to this place, this event, whatever it is, and you're going as a pair costume, okay? Or this person could be a part of a pair costume, all right? Whether or not that's, you know, relationships, you know, whatever relationship it is, friends, kid, you know, stuff like that, whatever it is. I'm just getting, I also just heard Jack Skellington. So somebody here, especially with this like black and white here, somebody could be going as Jack Skellington. Somebody else could be going as Sally, or like Oogie Boogie or something like that. I just thought of a really cute, idea that would be fun. Okay, anyway. um, um, yeah, so I was like, that would be so cute if somebody went as like, one person was like, so I'm talking about the movie, the Tim Burton movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas. I thought it'd be really funny if somebody was Oogie Boogie and then somebody was Santa Claus. Like, that would be really funny to me. I don't know. I would love that costume. I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. I love all the Tim Burton and all that spooky stuff like that, right? So definitely. But I get a big vibe that you already know this person, that you're going out with them, that you're having a good time with them, that you're just like, oh, your costume is so good. Like, oh shit, you scared the hell out of me. Like, why are you doing that? Ah. There's also something here. I'm being really drawn here to, I'm not exactly sure what this is on here, but it's reminding me of like a top. Okay. You know, kind of like a top, like a spinning top, you know, where like you like play like the old child's game where you like play and spin the top. Like, somebody might end up playing some kind of like spin the bottle or something like that. Maybe you're playing Twister, or like some kind of like Halloween gore themed Twister or something like that at the party or something. Maybe the festivities start out kind of like child friendly, you know, with you guys. Maybe you guys have kids or something like that, you know, that you're going out with. But I'm definitely getting a big sense that you're going out and having a good time with this person. Or you're gonna meet this person or see this person while you're out having a good time. Okay. I'm really being drawn here to like the curtains here as well. Somebody might be under a tent. Okay. If you're out at some kind of like festivities or something like that, you could see this person and they could be under a tent. They could be, I don't know. I'm getting a very big like haunted house vibe. Yeah. Okay, Three of Pentacles. You could be going out with three people where you're like all coming together to make something work. Maybe you work. Maybe you dress up and you're like the makeup artist or something like that, and maybe you work for a haunted house. Maybe you and this person volunteer at a haunted house together or something like that. I'm getting a really big like haunted house vibe off of you guys. I'm hearing like thespians or something like that. So maybe, you know, you guys work together like behind the scenes or something like that with this person. Or like I said, you could be going out with up to like three friends. One of the people here is definitely a feminine, because I'm being so drawn to this like rose here, to this like rose imagery, and it always gives me like this very like feminine energy vibe. So this person could be a feminine energy, or you could, okay, one of the people that you could be going out with three of your friends or something like that. All right. This person definitely wants to collaborate and work with you together. This could be a person that like comes to you like while you guys are out and you're like, okay, look, this is it. We're gonna scare so and so. Like, we're gonna work together and we're gonna scare the hell out of them. And you're just like, yes, let's do it. You know, I'm getting that kind of vibe too. I'm not sure why. I've never gotten this out of this card, but you or this person are like, you guys could go to McDonald's, or there could be something about, oh, somebody could be dressed up as a clown, creepy. Somebody could be doing like the creepy clown thing, okay? Because I got like this arch right here, which reminding me of the McDonald's arch. Okay, so you could see this person, you could see this person as you're like walking by a McDonald's, or this person could work at McDonald's, you could work at McDonald's, you guys might go eat McDonald's, but you do you, okay? That's the scary part. That's the scariest part of this this reading so far. Okay. Or like I said, somebody could be dressed up as some kind of like murdered Ronald McDonald clown or something like that. I don't know. That's funny. Or you could just pass by somebody who's dressed up as one of those like creepy murder clowns and you're like, oh, kind of energy. This high priestess vibes right here, okay? What am I getting out of this? I'm being really drawn to the beat. Okay. To the B and the J right here, okay? So something like that could happen. You guys might, especially if you're like a couple going out, you might be like, you want a creepy clown BJ? And they're like, okay, let's see what this is about. I don't know. You guys might end up going home and you guys might end up keeping on your costumes, okay? And just being like, you guys want to have spooky murder sex or something like that? I don't know. Y'all do you. um, you and this person might have something going on like behind the scenes, okay? Like behind the scenes, and people don't know about it. Right? Because I'm really being drawn back here. Like behind her, there's all this fruit and all this lushness like growing, but it's like hidden behind her, right? It's like, I don't know, like out this window or, in this kind of situation that's happening here behind her. I've never really thought about what that is. Is it supposed to be like a tapestry that's behind her, or is it supposed to be a window? I'm not sure, but it is. But you might feel that way. Like, what is this? I'm not sure. Like, are we together? Are we not? I don't know. We're hooking up. We're having a good time. So what is this? You could be in a situation like that, or other people could be looking at y'all, being like, "So what are y'all like?" Are, I can tell something's going on, but like, what's going on there? But there's definitely like the sense of secret that's happening with this person, okay? Like I said, you could definitely go out and have like a secret hookup. Like this person could be like, come on, let's go over here and hook up in the haunted house. Like, shh, we'll just duck away over here behind these curtains and nobody will know. Kind of energy, okay? You guys are kind of wilding. Okay, that's kind of the energy that I'm getting out of this too. Yeah, I'm getting a very like shh, 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 like nobody has to know. Also, you guys could see somebody who's dressed up as like, what is it from? Like The Conjuring, where they like somebody's dressed up like that nun, like the evil nun, or like the possessed nun. I haven't seen that one. Or like the nun from that movie. Okay, or somebody could be dressed up like an evil nun or like a naughty nun or something like that. That could resonate for you guys. Okay. I'm also being drawn here to this crescent moon. So something is like, is this growing or is it waning? Like, is this a waning or is it a waxing? Like, is something growing here or are we kind of like, is it not? Kind of energy that I'm getting out of this. Because we're not exactly starting something new and we're not exactly releasing each other either, is the kind of energy that I'm getting back and forth between the two of you. Definitely somebody could have a B, okay, a initial, okay, or a J initial, okay. Also, the two of you could be opposite races, okay. Could be like a mixed race couple or a mixed race situation going on here. I'm also with this high priestess here, which I haven't been getting so far, but I could be getting like a same sex couple, specifically two males, okay. Energy that I'm getting that's possible out of this, okay. Mhm, 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 mhm. Also, I just got like this sense of like a marching band. Yeah. I literally can see like spirit showing me just like flashes of like the horn section where like the horns are like kind of going back and forth like this. You can see like the glint off like the brass of like the instruments. So there is something there with that. You or this person, you guys could have been in band together or something like that, like in high school, or you guys could be in a band together, or you could be going somewhere where they have some kind of like bands like that playing. You could be going to some kind of parade, some kind of like Halloween parade or something like that. All right. And you could see the marching band there, or you could be going out somewhere where you can hear like live music that's playing. Okay, you could be going to some kind of, oh, you could be going to a Day of the Dead festival. Oh my gosh, yes, I love that. Okay, or just some kind of like carnival sort of type vibe energy that's going on here. Yeah, I'm hearing that a lot. A lot of people like talking around, a lot of people out walking around. That can also be just like trick or treating. There's a lot of energies around everywhere, all around you guys, okay? And the death here. So, death for me, right, can be both things, right? Death for me symbolizes the end of something and the beginning of something new, right? So it is this in between energy here, right? So it's not, but it's like we're not exactly releasing, we're not exactly letting go, but there is like this transformational energy that's happening here. Or, like I said, there could just be a lot of like really dark imagery happening around you guys. You guys could go, obviously it's Halloween, so there's a lot of themes of undead, the re-dead, the reanimated, things like that, okay? I just heard Reanimator. Okay, you guys could like to watch that movie, or you could have watched that movie. You could go dress up as zombies, or maybe you see like a whole like parade of people dressed up like zombies. The two of you could like to watch shows about zombies, zombie movies, and things like that. It could be something, a topic that the two of you talk about a lot. There's this really big sense of you guys are really into Halloween. I love that. There's this really big sense of like really going out and doing it up big for Halloween, or doing it up big around this kind of energy. Wait. Yeah, I want to do this one first. Okay. Oh, that's so interesting. Wow. Okay, this is so interesting. So for your person's energy, we got the artist. So what was I saying? You could be some kind of makeup artist. You or your person could be some kind of makeup artist, okay? You definitely could. Or maybe you're like really good at doing your makeup. Maybe you're doing this person's makeup. Maybe you're just really good at you're just like, I love it. I love putting on the prosthetics, the makeup, doing all of that. Hell yeah, that's so awesome. Definitely. So I'm getting a big vibe of that for your person or for you, but I'm getting like both of you. It kind of feels like, but this is something that both of you are like really into. Okay. Maybe I just heard like Pinterest, so maybe the two of you are like looking up on Pinterest, or looking up things to do. Oh, I need to hurry up. I'm taking a long time on you guys. Okay, so I got this king energy. One or both of you could be dressing up as like a king. I'm really getting a really big sense of like dressing up and going out with this person. Like, see, as the sun is going down and the night and the stars are, revealing themselves, I'm getting a really big sense. And this person, again, it is, again, here, this king is holding this orb, right? And this orb is like a full moon and a crescent moon at the same time, right? Like this crescent moon, full moon kind of imagery here with that crescent moon. There's something big about that crescent moon energy here, okay? Enlightened benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. So I definitely feel like, yeah, one or both of you could see somebody dressed up as like a king. People could be dressing up like a king. This person has a very like kingly, very much so like leadership vibe to them. They could have like a very boss vibe to them as well. This person feels like a good person, honestly. Like their energy feels really light and airy, and just like you have a really good time with this person. You like spending a lot of time with this person, or if you haven't so far, you will. Okay. And I see Exorcist. The two of you might watch Exorcist, or like I said, the two of you just really, really, really like the kind of like darker, spooky kind of things that are going on, right? I got that whole vibe out of your whole entire like reading. Freeing yourself and others of deceptive impulses. Yeah, one of you might be getting really spiritual, kind of doing kind of like shamanic, kind of like healing or something like that. Or one of you might be really into kind of like studying that. I'm also hitting turquoise. One or both of you might like to wear a turquoise. Well, I'm seeing this person with this turquoise pendant back there. I just feel like there's a lot of really open, fun, awesome communication between you and this person. I feel like you guys have a really good time. If you guys are in a relationship, there's a really, really deep feeling of friendship here, okay? So whether or not this person is already your friend and you're looking at them like, what if they became, kind of, a relationship deeper than that? At the very base level, I'll say there's something really great, really good, really fun here, okay? Um, it's so funny that you guys' energy is so like and then you guys got like the creepy pumpkin, kind of vibe out of here. But your guys feeling you guys are so cute together. Like honestly, you guys have a really great time together. You're so cute together, or you will be if you guys like get into a relationship here. Oh, wow. Yes, honey. Yes. Prosperity. Okay. And union. So that's beautiful. Okay. So I definitely feel like this is going towards a relationship. I definitely feel like you guys could be having that talk, or you guys could be, this person, if you're in a relationship already, this person could be proposing to you. This person feels like there's a lot of prosperity, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of fulfillment and love and prosperity in this relationship between the two of you. It's blossoming, it's beautiful, there's a lot of abundance around the both of you. And because you just like vibe on that same level, you just have such a good time. You're like these people back here that are just like, wee, like jumping and being like, yeah, they're jumping the broom, but they're just like, yeah, woo, like absolutely, they're having such a good time together, so yeah, just love and feel that energy while you guys, as long as you guys are together, like just love and feel that energy because it's so cute. You guys are, oh my gosh. Yeah, oh my gosh, you guys. Yes. Okay. So reconciliation is here. This is for your advice. Wrapping up here. Okay. Reconciliation. You're definitely like I said, someone from your past is returning. So like I said, you could have known this person for a while. I really feel like this is really rapidly. If you guys aren't together, this is really going to rapidly turn into a union. Or this is really rapidly going to turn into something because you just have so much good time together, so much fun together. You could have been working together, working on a small project, working on a haunted house, working on something kind of, like Halloween related, and the two of you are just like, man, we've been really clicking. We've been having a really good fun time. Like, let's continue this. I don't want it to end when the season ends. Like, let's stay friends. Let's keep hanging out. Let's keep building this. Okay. So this person, I'm going to go ahead and say this person is definitely, definitely, definitely a really big treat. Okay. This person is a really big treat. Like, oh, yeah, let go of any kind of control issues that you have here with this situation, all right? Don't try to force it. Just let it be that, okay? This is a new love energy, okay, that you guys are really starting. It's budding, it's beautiful, okay, because you guys have a lot of chemistry together, all right? So if you don't know this person and you're coming in to know this person really quickly, okay, here's some signs of who this person could possibly be, some hints as to what they are in their energy, okay? They're really lovely. Like their energy is so light and airy and vibrant and just like, yes. And the two of you together is just like, oh, it's giving me a very much so like Gomez and Morticia Adams, right? Like you're that really like on the surface, you guys are that like really like dark, creepy couple that likes to go be in haunted houses and go do creepy things, and you guys might be kind of goth, you might wear a lot of black, you might be like, ooh, but then when you guys go home together, it's a lot of love, it's a lot of like, yes, like this union is so beautiful. And if you are in kind of a situation right here with this death card, I'm feeling like a brand new transformational energy and a renewal energy for you guys relationship. Okay, so if this is a kind of situation you're like, what is this, what are we, kind of secretive, I really feel like that's going to end. Okay, the secretive energy in the two of you's relationship, maybe you kind of been in or have been in a relationship but you're keeping it quiet in your friends group, or you really haven't been announcing it, but I really feel like that's going to be transforming, that's going to be ending, that's going to be ending. Okay, or if you're kind of like, this person is kind of, I'm really not getting that vibe. So I'm really not going to open that up. Like, I'm really not getting that vibe. I'm just getting a lot of let go of control issues, the situation, let this situation unfold naturally. Don't be so scared. Just allow this transformational energy to come into your life, because you and this person, oh my God, you guys are so cute. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for being here, because this was lovely energy. I had a great time. You, ghouls and gals, have a wonderful time. Okay, stay safe. For some reason, I want to say be brave. So maybe you're doing a lot of spooky stuff this weekend. Okay, like I said, stay safe. Know where you are. Be aware of your surroundings. All right, and just have a really good freaking time, because this person is a big old, big old, big old treat. So I'm really happy that you guys are gonna be in this transformational energy. I felt like it could have you could have been really leaving behind some not so nice vibes in the past years or last year, Okay, but this year, this coming up year, this next few months, this Halloween season really feels like it's issuing in a really big change for you guys in the most positive, loving way. And I am so happy for you guys. This was beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. I loved being in you guys' energy. It was just mwah. Like, thank you so much again. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing to the channel. Okay, if you are subscribed, hello, lovely. Thank you so much for being here again. Let me know down in the comment section down below if this resonated for you, okay? I just feel so giggly, you guys. Oh my gosh. I'm having such a good time with you guys' energy. I really hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know if this did resonate for you or you really enjoyed the content, okay? Drop a like or share this video with somebody that you might think really might enjoy this, okay? And I will see you lovelies in the next one. Have a great time and happy Halloween, all right? Bye. Hello, Pal 3, and you guys are here for your Halloween love reading. Are they a trick or are they a treat? All right, so you guys picked the dragon, the purple dragon eye here, okay? And I get a very, this is a very different energy here. All two of the piles so far, I'll say, and what I've tapped into this energy so far feels very different than my other piles, okay? Not in a bad way necessarily right off the bat. It's just very different. It's a little more solemn. It's a little more like I feel like this person is very serious. I feel like this person is very stoic, very much so. Like, this person might have what they call like a resting bitch face or something like that. That's cool because I do too. When I'm just like, those memes where they talk about like Kanye, where it's like, that's literally how I walk around. I'm so giggly and bubbly and things like that. But it is like, people tell me, like, if I see somebody that I know, I'm like, hi. And then I'm like, okay, I'll see you later. Like Terminator walking around, right? People are like, oh my God. Like, okay. Some more energy. So I definitely feel like this person has some karmic energy that they're dealing with, whether or not that is you or whether or not that is within themselves or somebody else that's, outside of you. Um, this karmic energy is really drawing a lot of energy on this person. This person might be, like I said, they're a very serious person. They're a very stoic person. They're very kind of, everybody here has been kind of like Halloweeny themed, kind of like dark, like some of the other piles felt very like playful or like, this person feels very much so like if the other piles felt like people that were going out like partying or like going out to like Halloween themed events and stuff, this feels like the type of person that would stay inside by themselves and just like watch scary movies or just stay like cuddled up in a blanket and just kind of be like, I want to be scared but I want to be like in the dark by myself, just like eating some popcorn or something like that. Yeah, so this person or you, they might not really be going out this Halloween season. They might be a little bit antisocial, okay? Wow, that came out so quick. My goodness. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Four cards too immediately. Wow. This person is very blunt, very straight to the point, okay? This person, I feel like if their energy came out in like one of the court cards, they would be like a king or a queen of swords. I'm getting more king of swords energy off this person, okay? Ooh. I feel like this person finds a lot of really deep emotional satisfaction in you. I feel like they very much so, they're looking at you very much so like a Ten of Cups moment here. Okay, I don't know if the two of you are already in a relationship or you're already in some kind of deep commitment with this person. I feel like some of you are, okay? Or this person is just outside of you looking at you. They could be looking at you in a Ten of Cups, okay? Or they could just be looking at you as their Ten of Cups. But it's not giving me like a right now energy, which is weird because the Knight of Swords is also here, okay? which is a very rapid, quick communication. Okay. This person could be alone. I'm getting a very feeling, a very big sense of this person could text you out of nowhere. Okay. You could be out with friends. You could be out celebrating. This person is by themselves, alone at home in a dark room, just like watching scary movies or carving their pumpkin or doing some kind of like mildly, they could like, this could be the type of person that really likes to watch like serial killer documentaries or something like that. They could be watching something spooky like that. Okay. And they're kind of sitting at home alone. It's like this person sitting at home and they're just like, they're sitting alone home thinking about you. They're thinking about you. They're reminiscing on times with you or a situation with you, the situation that is at hand with you. This person could be sitting at home alone drinking, okay, and you could get like a semi drunk text from this person. Something, but it doesn't feel like this person is going to be very much so driven. It's not like going to be a sloppy drunk like let's hook up text or anything like that. It could be just like a well hello or how have you been or I've been thinking about you, or something like that, where it's just like out of nowhere they're just sitting there thinking about how you're their 10 of cups, how you give them a lot of emotional satisfaction, about how it's giving me this very big sense of vibe, like they're looking at you like their emotional satisfaction, but it's like they're putting like a limit on themselves. They're like, not right now. They're like looking at you like, "Oh, maybe like 5 years from now, like I'll be so happy when I'm with this person." Which is kind of like, what are you doing? Like I don't know exactly what's happening in this person's life, right? But there is like this really big sense of this person is looking at you as emotional satisfaction. They really want to come. They really want to send you a really quick, rapid communication, okay? But it's not going to be something serious. It's not going to be like, you're the love of my life, or I just want to tell you. They're not going to be like confessing their deeper feelings. Like it's literally going to be like a, hey, how are you? Hey, what are you doing tonight? Or just simply like a happy Halloween. Hope you're being safe, or hope you're having a good time, or something like that. This person could be looking at you on social media, knowing that you're out, and they could just be like, hey, be safe tonight, or hey, have a good time, or hey, you and your friends look like you're having a really good time, or something like that. I really feel like this person could come out of nowhere. Like you haven't heard from this person in a while, okay? And just out of nowhere, this person is like, hey, was thinking about you, or hey, hope you're happy. It's not going to be them expressing their emotions. It's not. They're not going to be like, oh my God. They're not going to tell you, oh my God, you're everything I've ever wanted. I can't wait to have a family with you. I can't wait for us to be together. That's not what they're talking about. Okay. This person is literally just like, hey, how are you? Like in their mind, they're like, you're the best thing in my life. You're my inspiration. I love you. I want to make you the mother of my children or the father of my kids one day. But the text is just like, hey, how you been? And you're like, fine. And they might not even respond back, just that. Just that, and it's going to kind of come out of nowhere where you're just going to be like, what? And then no response. And you're like, what is that? I really feel like this person has been in like serious hermit mode, which is why I think this person is kind of alone at home, kind of disconnecting from a lot of people, thinking, reevaluating what's happening in their life. Okay, because I really feel like this person is trying to heal themselves. With this. Hello, with this 3 of Swords here in reverse, I really feel like this person, like where I had to try several times. I really feel like this person is feeling like, when I heal, when I'm over this, when I get over this, when I let this go, this person I feel like is recovering from some kind of breakup or some kind of major betrayal or some kind of realization, maybe during Mercury retrograde or something that happened in their life. It came to their knowledge that somebody or something really didn't serve them, that they were betraying them, that they were cheating on them or something. They could have gone through a really serious breakup. And this person is really going through a really big, let me reorient my whole life and my whole thing that I'm dealing with right now. Let me get settled. Let me deal with this moment right here, okay? But this person definitely looks at you as somebody that would not do that to them. This person is kind of idolizing you a little bit right now, but this person is having to go through a lot. Like I said, this person is going through a lot of darkness, a lot of heaviness. They're going through a very serious moment in their life right now, and you might not even really know this person to be very serious like this, okay? Or maybe you do, but they're going through some really heavy, serious stuff right now like this in their life. With this purple card here, I really feel like they could have been really recovering from some spiritual or psychic attacks, okay? They could have been disconnecting themselves from a very low vibrational karmic energy. Like I was saying, this person is either going through some karma. I really feel like there's this very big sense of recovery. This person could be recovering from some kind of, like, I feel like it's a simultaneous emotional and physical injury that this person could be dealing with right now. Okay, this person could have been very hurt. They could have broken something or been in some kind of car accident or something, and so they cannot go out. They cannot do this. They're having to spend a lot of time alone at home right now by themselves, thinking about a lot of what happened in their life, or a lot of what happened in the past between the two of you. I think they're spending a lot of time thinking about a lot of things in their life right now, and they're kind of, but they are definitely looking at you like, God, when this boot comes off, when I'm recovered, like this person is it for me. Wow. I'm not sure how you feel about them, but that's how they feel about you, and they're having to go through some really dark recovery period right now, really dealing with some um yeah, some really big, like here, tower card in the reverse, some really big tower moments in their life that came in and destroyed their foundation. Okay, they're having to rebuild themselves back up. They could literally be having to rebuild their body. Okay, like I have said, this person could be really like recovering. This person could have, I really feel like this person is already in the process of recovering. Okay, for some of them, they just went through a really bad heartbreak, and for some of them, they went through a bad heartbreak on top of the fact that they got very injured, like very very injured. So like a major something. So they broke something, or they were in some kind of accident or something like that. All right, and they're having to recover, and I really feel like they're spending a lot of time during this recovery alone. Okay. Um, what else am I getting from this person? I'm really getting a big sense of this person. What Spirit said to me is this person is a trick, but it's more like they're being tricky. I really feel like whether or not this person realizes it or not, they're kind of playing mind games, right? Because it is kind of like, if you want me, you want me, right? It's not like well, in 5 years we'll be great together, But it's very much so like this person is prioritizing themselves. I mean, it's good that this person is prioritizing themselves and their healing, but there is like this deeper sense of this person is doing something, and the way they're going about it is not very fair to you. Is what I want to say. It's not very fair to you the way they're going about doing this. Hey, kitty, what are you doing? Like I said, this person could just pop up out of nowhere, and you're just like, hey. I thought this person could look very different. This person is very much so obviously looking like they're going through a recovery period here. Like if you looked at them, you'd be like, you look completely different than the last time I saw you. Like, wow, you really look like you've been through some shit. Like, if you look, people can look at this person and know that they're going through some heavy shit right now. Okay. I'm hearing recovery. For some of them, they could be recovering from some kind of codependency issues that they had. Okay, some kind of substance addiction or something like that that they're having to isolate themselves away from. They're having to find new friend groups. They're having to find new social structures. In the past, because they were dealing with these addictive energies and the way that they were acting, and they could have been really ostracized, or really they could not be really talking to a lot of friends and family from the past, and they're kind of either at this person is very much so at a big sense of going through a lot of karma, of going through a lot of towers, of going in this moment right now, right, where this person is dealing with a lot. And I really feel like this person is looking at you. It's like, when this is over, I am going to just take off rushing towards my happiness, and they see that happiness as being with you. Yeah, it's very much so like, this person could be very visualizing. This person could be it's like this person is having to get through something really rough right now, and they're fantasizing about how beautiful and wonderful their life would be with you to help them get through this. So if they're going through a lot of really dark, hard times in their life right now, they're using the fantasy of what you guys' life would be like together as their motivation to stay strong and get through all of the hard times that they're dealing with right now. Hmm. But I definitely feel like this person is, like I said, this person is not going to let you know how emotionally, how they feel about you. Wow. Wow. So this, yeah, like I said, this person is holding back their emotions. They're not letting you know. They're kind of being emotionally manipulative a little bit. Okay, in the way that they're handling the situation, but it's because they've been really dealing with a really dark, nasty karmic energy here, okay? And they're getting some good news, and I think the good news is that they're separating away from this person, that this past karmic person is really like getting out of the hell out of their life, okay? And then that's really hangman energy in reverse here, right? This hangman energy this person was in was like, look, well, like you see, like with their leg is is tied up here, they're hung up here, they were really hung up, tied up physically, like they literally could not come forward. Like this, like I said, this person could have been in a really bad car accident or in some kind of like a boating accident or something. They could have been this person could like ride horses, or they could ride like a motorcycle or something. They could have been in a motorcycle accident or a biking accident or something like that, where their leg was really injured really badly. And this person is just like, when I get out of here, I know what I'm going to do. This person has been put into a serious, it's like this person was just going and going and going and not paying attention. And spirit was like, I'm going to I'm going to sit you down. You need to get in a hermit mode. I'm going to sit you down. You need to get in a hermit mode. And this person was like, no, 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 I'm good. I'm ignoring. And spirit was like, oh yeah, crack. And this person was like, oh, yeah. Spirit said, sit your ass down. And they set their ass down. And when they were in that moment of sitting their ass down, they saw a lot of truth about who was there for them, who wasn't there for them, who was supporting them, who wasn't supporting them, who really loved them, who was really there for them. If they did have some kind of chemical or kind of like that dependence when they went into the hospital, they had to get themselves off of that. If it was some kind of sexual dependence or anything like that, yeah, they hadn't been able to do none of that, right? So they've had to detox. They've been in a really big detox, detoxing a lot of karmic energy on a lot of different levels out of their life. And now this person has been just sitting there laying in a bed for weeks, or like bedridden or really sick or whatever this person has been having to deal with. Now they're just like, I see the truth. What's the truth? You're their 10 of cups. But it is kind of like a situation here where I'm like, this person could tell you that. But the way they're doing it, it's very much so like I'm going to keep them in the dark until I'm ready to come forward and tell this person how I really feel. And yeah. And it's not like a deceptive energy, like this is a bad person. Like, no, 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 they're a karmic energy and they're trying to hurt you. It's not quite like that, but this person is being in kind of karmic energy with the way they're going about this. Or I feel like this person was in karmic energy towards you in the past, and this person dealt with karma really strongly because of things and choices that they made, including choices in the way they chose to treat you and act towards you. Right? This person is looking at you now as their 4 of Wands. They're looking at you now like, yeah, I want to work together with this person. I want to be with this person. I know the truth now. right? I know the truth now. I've gone inside. I'm connecting with my higher self. I'm using my intuition, and my intuition is telling me that I'm supposed to be working with you, and I'm really supposed to be allowing this transformational energy to really come in, to bring an end to things that do not serve me in the past and to come towards you. But like I said, this person is bedbound right now, and they literally cannot. There are certain things that they are having a really hard time letting go of it. That spirit is telling them, don't go towards them with all this stuff still attached to you, or with all this karma still mad at you, or like there's stuff that this person has to deal with. This person is having to learn temperance, or having to learn patience, right? And while they've been sitting back, being forced to be patient, being forced to not be able to come towards you, that is when they saw the truth of who you were and how they really felt about you. Wow. Let's get more into the oracle cards. More on this person's energy. Yeah, what did I say? Blocked, right? This is just like a blank card that comes in here, and I have a few of these in the deck. And when they come out, I get a very much so look at, see how it looks like the stop symbol, like the stop sign. Like spirit has been like, nope, block. You need to deal with your shit. You're not going towards this person until you deal with your shit. You cannot have this person. All you can do is sit back in this bed and watch this person, knowing that they're your 10 of cups, knowing that they're the one that makes you happy. All they want to do is rush towards you and have this 10 of cups moment with you, but they can't because they've been blocked. Okay? Now, you literally could have actually physically blocked this person. Like, you could have blocked their number. They could not be able to reach out to you, but they have just been praying for a way to reach you, or praying for the fact that they can heal themselves and go inside and get to the point where they can actually, like, this block can come undone, you know? And because I feel like physically you could have blocked them, and then I think spiritually, spirit has been blocking this person from coming into their life because they're just like, oh, no, go deal with your shit before you try to come over here. You cannot have a 10 of cups until you deal with this shit right here. Wow. Yeah, goddess, for real though. That's how this person is looking at you. They're just like, oh my God. Okay. This person could be working with a specific goddess. Okay. They could be working with the divine feminine energy within themselves, or they could be working with a divine feminine mother goddess. Okay. Energy that's really helping them go through all of these tough times. They're working with a specific mother goddess energy, whether they know it or they don't. Okay. There is a mother goddess energy that they're working with that's helping to nourish them, to recharge them. It's giving them a really big like mothering energy because they're being left completely alone. I really feel like this person got abandoned. When this person got hurt or injured or went through this craziness, this tower moment this person went through, they got abandoned by a lot of people in their life. It's like half the people abandoned them, and then when that started happening, they started seeing, oh, there's a lot of people I need to abandon and I need to cut out of my life. So I really feel like this person is coming from a place of like nobody is around this person, like nobody, like nobody. Okay. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Exactly. Um, yeah. And they're looking at you too, like, oh my God, right? Like they're looking at you like the 10 of cups. And they're just like, oh my gosh, right? So either they're looking at you in this goddess energy, or they are getting into this goddess energy themselves. Let the energy resonate as it does for you, depending on who you're looking for, or the person that you're pulling for, right? That you're asking about. Yeah. I really feel like for a lot of you, you're this god, like you're this empress or this goddess energy here, okay? And they're just looking at you, and I really, with this hearts, right? This person is falling in love with you from afar, is what I'm hearing. You, 22, 222 down on the clock, right? There's a lot of two new paths, new beginning energy between the two of you. 2022 could be really big for you guys in your relationship together, okay? But you're just looking at this person, or you're looking at this person, or they're looking at you like, I bet this person is looking at you, for the majority of you in this goddess energy, and they're falling in love with you from afar. They're like, look at them glow up. Look at them getting their stuff together. Look at them just looking so beautiful and fulfilling themselves. And oh my gosh, like I'd be so happy if I was there with them. But like I said, this person had to go through this darkness first. They had to go through, because they're looking at you like, if they could just come towards you, look how much light and air and just like happiness and color, right? This is what their life looks like right now. This dark and dead and gray kind of energy, right? Which is why with that with that death card, right? This person's having to go through a transformation, deal with their karma, deal with their stuff, elevate their own energy, and so that they can go rushing towards this, right? But spirit is telling them, have patience, have strength. Okay, you or this person could be a Leo. Okay, or they could just be saying, you got to get in your strength, confident energy. This person's got to rebuild themselves up, got to get their strength physically and spiritually back up. Okay, because like, right, for this exchange to happen, like, you got to be balanced, you got to have harmony, you know, for you to have this union, and you got to have patience so that you can learn the lessons that you need to learn before you can come into this union, right? So this person feels very much so they've been trapped, they've been put in a place right now where they have to stay, right? Like, you have not been healing, you have not been going inside, which is why as long as you do that, you're gonna feel trapped in this dark gray kind of energy, right? To get into this light energy right here, you're going to have to find your inner strength within inside of yourself. Yeah, exactly. What did I say? Child orphan, right? This person very much so feels like they have been orphaned by a lot of people in their life. They've been left completely alone, and they're having to learn how to build their strength up all by themselves. I really feel like this person had a really bad codependency issue with a lot of people in their life, which is exactly why spirit left them alone, to see you have the strength inside of yourself to be exactly what you need to be without all of these other people that you try to hide behind, right? Independence based on learn to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. Absolutely. I really feel like this person was really dealing with a really big, huge fear of abandonment in their life. And so they were really codependent on a lot of people around them. So what did spirit do? You break your codependency, break your codependency. No, I won't. Okay, I'll make you do it, right? I'll make it where you're all alone, left all alone, so that you're forced to face this energy. Yeah. Whew, this person's been going through some really heavy stuff, like I said. Yes, look at this. Ancestors' remembrance. This person, like I said, they had to die. They had to go through an ego death. They had to die and come back. This person is also doing a lot of past life remembering. This person could be looking at you with that Four of Wands, like you're their twin flame or you're their soulmate. They could be having past life dreams of the two of you being together, having this past life together, or they could have had to lay a very karmic relationship to rest before they could come here. And they've really, you guys hear that crow? I don't know if you guys can hear it in the background, but it's like their ancestors, right? You guys know the crow is a big symbol of ancestral protection and stuff like that for me. Remembering, right? Their ancestors are coming through really strong, saying, "Remember." I just got that. Remember who you are, right? Like, remember who you are. Remember that you're here on a purpose. Remember, that you're here and that you have a divine plan, that you have a life path that you were supposed to be following, because this person fell all the way off of it. And their ancestors were like, no, like, remember, please remember that there is a divine plan that you were supposed to be following here. Remember that. And this person has remembered, but they are still in a place right now that now that they know, now that they're looking at it and they're just like, oh my gosh, only thing they want to do is go rushing in. But spirit said, oh, no, 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 no. You got to go through the steps. You got to put in the work. You got to heal yourself. You got to deal and face your karma. You got to put in the work on your soul. Remember, you've done this before. You've been here before. You've learned these lessons before. You know how to do this. Remember who you are. This person has remembered who you are as well. That's why they're looking at you as that Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. But yeah, I guess they're looking at you like a Ten of Pentacles moment here too, where it's like, yeah, this right here is really long lasting. And two, I didn't even notice that. Thank you, Spirit. All this red energy, you see all that red energy? They're having to ground and reroot themselves and ground this energy, bring this energy from the 5D, from this fantasizing, and ground it into reality, right? So that they can put in the work on themselves and this can actually manifest into the physical. This person's got to do a lot of work on themselves first, though. All right, let's wrap this up. You guys, there's always a pile that runs way longer, but you guys didn't run crazy longer. I did pretty well on my timing this time. Okay. Ooh. Is there anything else? Something more that you want to say about this child orphan? Me. Or no? It looks like me, but it's actually like this little piece of something that has some kind of like, I'm sorry, it could be Japanese, it could be Korean possible writing on it that could resonate for you guys, okay? I doubt that my camera will be like skilled enough to pick that up. Yeah, no. No way. No. But yeah. What does it say? Whew. My eyes, y'all, they're not that good. I'm trying to read. The writing is so small. I can't even tell if it's in English. I don't think that it is. So this person might speak a different language than you. Okay. This person's like home, like first language could be something other than English. Okay. That could be a tie into you as to who they are. But when I very first looked at it, I thought that said me. I thought it was an M and an E. And I heard planet me. So this person is like all alone, right, on their own planet here, where like all these other planets, but this person also looks like they're kind of like fantasizing about all these different worlds, learning about all these different spirits, learning about astrology. This person's doing a lot of studying. Or if they aren't right now, they're about to be. Yeah. So it's very much so like a planet me. Like this person feels very alone right now. But it is purpose. Like this person is supposed to be feeling alone so that they can concentrate on just themselves. Okay. Yeah, Spirit says I can move on. Okay, we're gonna finish this up here with advice. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, you guys. That was so weird. I felt like I was about to sneeze and then I yawned. That was a very weird sensation. Okay, absolutely. So this person is very much so being guided to stay optimistic about their love life, right? And I always think about that here, right? This person is giving offerings, right? Look how this person is here giving offerings to the statue of this god or this goddess, right? I think it's a statue. I was gonna say of Cupid because I thought he was holding a bow, but he's actually holding a sitar. I think that's what it is. Okay, but it's some kind of string instrument that this god or goddess statue, or it's a god statue, I think. Yeah. It's a masculine statue here, and this person is like here giving thanks, being like, thank you, I'm appreciative, giving gratitude. And I feel like that's what that person is having to learn how to do, right? Connect to their spirit guides, connect to their ancestor, connect to their gods and goddess energy within inside of themselves. And then also too, like I said, this person is working really strongly with a goddess energy, with a feminine, like motherly energy here, okay? That's really helping them reparent and remother themselves, okay? To deal with a lot of this child orphan abandonment issues that this person had, okay? And this person is facing this. This person is doing this, okay? So send them love and light, and let them be on their own right now, because that's exactly where they need to be. That's what's going to help build the strength within inside of this person, okay? 100%. And see how I said, right? Like how like this goddess energy is here, like building the strength inside of this person. Yeah. 100%. Okay. If you guys don't really participate in like doing the different gods and goddesses, it could be, you could see this as Mother Mary. You could see this, as a particular passed over loved one. So like a guardian angel kind of spirit. It could be like a grandmotherly or motherly spirit that this person is dealing with. Okay. That's really coming in. It's like a very, very close guardian, definitely with this ancestor here. Okay. That's really helping this person to heal and recover. Okay. Absolutely. And they're having to learn how to stay optimistic, how to get out of this dark gloom, right? And really, ground their reality, ground their fantasies. Instead of fantasizing about it, give yourself the life that you're fantasizing about, right? You don't have to fantasize about this perfect life. You're just keeping yourself trapped in this, well, one day, stop fantasizing. And I feel like that's what this energy, this motherly goddess energy, this feminine energy that they're working with, is like, stop fantasizing and ground this into reality. do the steps that you need to take to become that person that you're fantasizing about, to be with that person that you're fantasizing about, right? Because that person is out there. This person could be, this could be the one, right? That's how they're looking at you. You're their 10 of cups, right? 333 down the clock when I said that. You're their 10 of cups. This can be the one, right? This person is being extremely divinely guided, okay? Right now. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. Yeah. That's what this person is discovering. This person that they've been fantasizing about, it's you. And they're just like, shit. I'm hearing somebody say, I hope I didn't mess this up. Did I mess this up? Will I be given another chance? I don't know. But I've got to try. I've got to try. I've got to do something, you know? I want to have this 10 of cups. I really feel like this person could have been distracted and gone towards something that was closer to like a 10 of pentacles, right? Instead of going for a 10 of cups. And this person's, it's like, I feel like this person didn't find any emotional satisfaction here, which is exactly why they had to go through this heartbreak and things had to be broken down. But they're in recovery now, so be grateful, send gratitude to whoever you pray to, or whatever to the universe or whatever. Now this person is recovering, right? But they are still blocked. This person is not coming towards you, okay? They are not. They have things that they need to worry about themselves, and that's what you need to be working on too, right? Anything else that you'd like to talk about? Yeah. I really like this right here, right? You need to understand that the meeting between you and this person that you already had was very much so conspired together by the angelic realm, by the two of you meeting. It was very purposeful, okay? So whether or not you and this person come back together, or however long it is into the future that it might be, okay? It's important that you're not sitting around waiting for this person to come back, right? That's what Spirit is really telling you. Don't sit around and wait for this person, right? Go on about your life. Because I don't know. I can't tell you how long it could be before this person comes around. And it's up to you, right? It's up to you to be building your life and doing what they're doing. It's important that this person is focusing on themselves, right? They are still fantasizing about you, and I really feel like Spirit is trying to teach them. I really feel like that's what they need. They had to come to a realization about who you were and accept who you were supposed to be in their life, right? But I really feel like you are learning how to break your codependency from this person, and from feeling like you need love from this person, right? They had to break their codependency on feeling like they wanted to run away from you and run towards other people in their life that they were codependent on. You're having to learn how to stop running towards this person and worry about yourself, and be, the two of you are learning the same lesson, or learning the same independent lesson. You're just learning it in two very different ways. This definitely could be like a twin flame, or energy here, okay? Is there anything else you want to talk about, Spirit, here? Okay, nope. Spirit saying that's it. You guys definitely ran a little bit long, but that's okay. This energy takes a little bit longer to get into. This person had a lot to say. The Spirit had a lot to tell you about this person, okay? But Spirit is just letting you know this person is in recovering right now. Send them love. Send them, like, be like, in your mind, be like, I'm happy that you're recovering. I'm happy that you're coming back from this. You can do it. You got this, kind of energy, just so this person can feel that. I'm not telling you to reach out to this person. I'm not telling you to reach out to this person in the 3D or go chasing after them. Not at all. Okay. Let this person do what they need to do. Okay. They're being guided by Spirit. So you be guided by Spirit too. All right. All right. That's really all that I have for you guys. Let me know down in the comment section below if this resonated, or if you really enjoyed this. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, or share it with somebody you really feel like could get some enjoyment out of this. All right. If this pile didn't resonate with you, go check another pile out in this video, or maybe this video is just not for you, or maybe I'm not the reader for you, and that's okay too. Be blessed either way. Okay. If you are new here and you really liked this video, think about subscribing, okay, to the channel, so you can get some more messages like this, or check out some of my other past channel messages, or I have a lot of twin flame messages that I do on this channel, so you guys go check those out. Okay. If you are subscribed, hello, lovely. Thank you for being here again. Thank you either way. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. I really hope you guys are having a great, safe time. All right. Make the best decisions for yourself. I'm really hoping that this gave you some love and light and clarity into your life. All right. And I wish this person a speedy recovery, and I wish you a recovery too, with everything that you're dealing with in your life right now. Okay. Have fun, you guys. Okay. Be safe. Have fun. And I will see you guys in the next one. Happy Halloween. Bye.